Hey, what is up, you guys? We're back from Neotropolis in Mojave, California. This is my second year going as both an attendee and authorized vendor and exhibitor for the event. So I was able to show off all my artwork and see people interact with it in real time, which was really cool, as well as just being around so many like-minded people. It's definitely one of my favorite events to go to every year. So if you're interested, definitely stick around through this video. I'm going to be doing a highlight reel and a bit of a recap at the end. But for now, I wanted to talk about my own personal costume I made for the event. So if you don't remember, last year I made a similar video about the first prototype that later became this costume. And funny enough, that costume actually, I just came up with the idea spontaneously 2 weeks before the event while I was also preparing to show all my artwork. And I just had all this sheet steel in my garage, and I was like, well, I'm going to make a suit of armor out of metal before the event happens. And I was able to do that. It turned out really cool. We had a lot of fun with it. People were sticking magnets to me throughout the whole event. But there were still a lot of ways that I thought it could be better, like making it more lightweight and making the edges a bit smoother because I had just hand cut them with a grinder at the time. So I reached out to a company that I use all the time called Send Cut Send. And they're basically my go-to for when I want to cut a material that I can't cut with my own home laser cutter. So those are materials like steel and titanium and all the stuff that I use to make this suit. So I designed all the parts in Fusion 360 and sent them off to Send Cut Send. The helmet is actually made out of real titanium. These are real titanium plates on here. The gold is just a paint. It does have the same motorized flip-up visor as last year's helmet, as well as the same adjustable lighting that are on a dimmer switch, so you don't blind people when you're talking to them at night, along with a bunch of other lighting and these sound reactive strips in the ears that react when you talk, as well as fans and some cooling mechanisms on the inside to keep you cool in the hot desert heat. The chest plate is also made out of laser cut materials, except this one is actually made out of more of a mix of materials like aluminum, steel, and titanium. I might go back and replace some of these parts with titanium down the line, but for now I think it looks pretty cool like this. I think I might add some of the gold paint into some of the detail parts here to have it match the helmet a bit better, but for now I think it looks really cool. Same with the shoulders, and the gauntlets down here are actually the same as the pulse bracers I sell on my Etsy or my website, which are the sound reactive LED gloves, except these ones have a much larger battery and they also have the metal plating on the inside. The back as well is also made out of laser cut metal, as well as this spine piece that I just made out of some like spare metal pieces I had just in my garage. The rest of the armor is made out of 3D printed parts that all the metal is bolted onto, because I needed some kind of spacer in between the soft leather lining of this jacket and the metal plates so they weren't rubbing on my skin the whole event. This costume was actually lucky enough to win most technical in the costume contest as well.
I designed all this myself. The helmet's actually made of laser cut titanium. The rest of the suit's all metal as well as all the electronics in it. Yeah, so it weighs about 50 pounds. So I've done a workout this week.
It's a workout and fashionable. Love it. Thank you so much.
Right.
Wow. The winner for most technical, Greg Starr Innovations. Wow. Look at that. It's a workout getting over here too.
Get him, Graystar!
Absolutely gorgeous. Here's your award. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for him, everybody. Yeah. The winners are gonna line up along the front here. There we go. Yeah. Brilliant. After this, there is a spacesuit meetup at the Atomic Cafe. So if you are a bubblehead and you would like to meet other bubbleheads, that is the place to go.
Which is really exciting. Unfortunately, the motorized features and the lights in the helmet didn't work on the day of the costume contest because of a sandstorm we had the day before. A bunch of sand got inside the helmet and jammed up the mechanism. So even without the mechanical elements, it was still cool enough to win the costume contest. So thank you everyone who supported me for that. My prize was this awesome shiny glowing knife from my friends over at Starsight Armory, who also made my goggles I'm wearing in this video. So definitely check them out. They make a lot of really cool gear, along with all the other vendors at Neotropolis. All of them are good friends of mine, but they also make really cool gear. And it was really cool to show my art along with artists that I admire a lot. So it was really cool to have all of us in one place, doing our best and showing our work and having it be appreciated by so many people. So that's all for now, guys. I just wanted to make this quick video to show off this armor for those who didn't get to make it to the event to see it in person, or for those who went and maybe wanted to see some more details of it and more about the motorized features and all the electronics involved. But now I'm going to do a bit of a recap and a highlight reel from Neotropolis and show some videos and some photos from the event. So definitely stick around and check those out. But for now, thanks for watching.